Electricity is an energy source we use constantly, but often take for granted, ignoring its potential hazards. Hi, I'm Steve Heiss with Approach Management Services. Electrical hazards are real and potentially fatal. Secondary injuries associated with electrical contact can be cardiac arrest, a loss of consciousness, burns, and falls. It does not take a lot of electricity to kill you. The amount of current in an ordinary 60-watt light bulb is 5 times what can kill a person. So, consider all electrical equipment on construction sites as potentially deadly. Let's talk about the methods of receiving an electrical shock and some ways to avoid them. Here are some examples. A defective power tool, a defective or damaged extension cord, overloading a switch or overriding a bypass, not grounding electrical equipment, coming in contact with live electrical lines. How can you avoid electrical hazards? First, tools and equipment should always be inspected for frayed cords and defective plugs before using them. When inspecting, ensure that all extension cords are 3-wire cords. Make sure that the ground pin has not been removed or damaged. Look for broken insulation on the cord. All cords must be protected from damage, which can occur when passing through a door or window. Cords are not to be stapled or hung from nails. Always keep extension cords out of the water when in use. When using hand and power tools, ensure that the power tools are double insulated or have a ground pin. Never use a power tool that has been had the ground plug removed. Avoid standing in water operating a power tool. Disconnect all electrical tools and cords when not in use. Here are some other considerations. Make sure that all temporary lighting is equipped with bulb covers. All power supplies, circuit boxes, and breaker boxes are properly marked to indicate their purpose. Make sure provisions are made to prevent machines from automatically restarting upon restoration of the power. Use your lockout-tagout procedures. Use guarding on all exposed potentially electrical contacts of more than 50 volts, such as receptacles, light bulbs, bare wires, load centers, and switches. Guard yourself and others by using improved enclosures. Locating them in a room, vault, or similar enclosure accessible only to qualified persons. Who can work on electrical power? Only those who are qualified. So what does it mean? It is defined as one who has an electrical degree, certification, or extensive experience. How do you work around overhead power lines? You must maintain a distance of 10 feet or more if you're near overhead power lines. You may need to be further away if the voltages are higher. Consult with your local utility. Never second guess. Keep all equipment away from power lines as they are conductive objects. There have been too many fatalities when workers come too close to overhead power lines. Consider all power lines live and avoid contact with them. Finally, it is important to take the time every day before work begins to inspect and be aware of electrical hazards. The fluid nature of activities, the changing environment create a potential for dangerous exposures. There are no second chances with electrical contact. Remember, you deserve to go home. You are important to your employer, coworker, and especially your family. Thanks for listening. Let's be safe out there.